Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm King Dino, and on this episode we are currently still in lockdown number 6 in Victoria, and it looks like they're extending it even longer. So I thought I would get Melissa from Counsellors back on and do another episode of caring for loved ones in lockdown. She's coming on, she's sponsoring the episode, her and her team, and she's going to give us another 3 tips how to survive lockdown. Also, I've got my dear friend, LaFern, coming on. She is a physiotherapist, PT, trainer, you name it. She's got it. She's doing it. She's coming on to talk about the importance of getting your 10,000 steps in every day and a few other bits and pieces. Now, talking about 10,000 steps, Adam has signed up to the September, I'm getting tongue-tied, challenge. So he's trying to get 10,000 steps up every day and then some. So he's gone out and brought us both a Fitbit, which has been fantastic. I can't recommend it more. They were only 100, I think it was about 130 or $120 from JB Hi-Fi. I went and picked it up, click and collect, and I have it on now, and I'm actually about to head out on a walk right now. But yeah, so we're just trying to get over the 10,000. Yesterday I did 30. So my challenge is to do 30 a day because I'm stuck at home. I may as well be getting out there and getting my exercise in. So yeah, they're so good. So definitely, if you're looking to get something to motivate you, and it does so much, you can even buy your coffee with it. Well, with that, I'm going to head off on my walk and try to get my 30,000 steps in. And then I'll be coming back to show you how to make a vision board. Back from our walk, Twyla and myself, and we managed to clock up, we did really well, managed to clock up 6,676 steps, so we're so much closer to hitting our 10,000 for the day. So hopefully by the end of this video, we've done 10,000 or even more. Now, I'm going to start my vision board, and if you don't know what a vision board is, if you're not an Oprah fan, a vision board is something that you stick photos to, so it can be like a piece of card or a big sheet of paper, and you can have them as big as this painting behind me or as small as an A4. Sticking a whole heap of pictures on there that's going to inspire you every day to keep you motivated. They can be short-term or long-term goals, anything that you want in the future, and it doesn't always have to be the physical. So for instance, I want to start doing a lot more bushwalking, and I know Adam does too, and we're going to take Twyla along. So on my board I might put a bush track. One long-term goal that we have is to get a new van for our van lifing, but not right now. We've got a van at the moment, we're really happy with it, but for bigger trips in the future, we want to get a brand new van, and it's going to be a long-term goal. So sometimes we need a prompt to remind us when we get up in those mornings and we don't want to go to work. You can look at that board and say, you know what, it's in the future, you've got that to look forward to, and that's what a vision board is. So in these times at the moment that we're going through in lockdown, this is a really good time to reflect on all these things and start really thinking about your goals. And so when you do come out, you can come out like a bull out of the gate and go get those goals. I want that van. So anyway, let me cut out a whole heap of pictures, put it together, show you what I'm going to do, and then maybe it will inspire you to make your own. Now, what do you need? Like I said, just a whole heap of magazines, maybe some pens, texters if you want to put some little quotes in there just to lift you up every day, double-sided tape. That's pretty much it. All stuff that's lying around your house. All right, well, let me get started and see what I come up with. Now that I've cut all my photos out, I'm going to start putting them on the board. Now, when you put them on the board, just don't stick them down straight away. You want to put the larger ones on first. get them placed where you want them placed. And then you use the smaller ones, like so, to overlay, okay? And you can lay them on tops to fill the gaps in. All right, well, I'll keep working at this and get my board done and tell you all about it. And there you have it. There's my vision board. Now, when you're making your own, spend as much time on it as you like. I've done this in about 10 minutes. So obviously it's not as pretty as probably what you'll do at home. I've got everything I need on it to, keep me motivated and even keep Adam motivated. We've got our van up here, the one we really want. I've got a quote, some people bushwalking. I've got my logo here to my YouTube channel and the YouTube channel logo as well, just because I want to get more subscribers and followers. So make sure you subscribe and go down there and like and do all that. But, that's a goal of mine. I want to get fitter. I want to start using the gym again. I want to start eating nice food, good, green, beautiful foods. Look at them. And then lots of holiday photos. I've even got this house here. I'd love to get another investment property. And look, that's what I'm saying. It's not all short term. There's short, medium, and long-term goals. So it's great to have that. And look, who doesn't want money? I saw that and I thought I have to throw that in. Give me some money, some water, some ocean. 10 minutes it took me. And now I've got this to put on the fridge and look at and inspire me every day. So see how you go. If you do one of these, please send it in and I will post it on my next video and show everybody if you like. But otherwise, good luck if you do make a vision board. And now it's time to go catch up with my special guest. Okay, I've got my special guest here with me today, LaFern. How are you?
Hi, Dean.
Now, LaFern, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm a physio and also a fitness instructor in Melbourne and a rehab PT. So I actually go to people's homes and do rehab and also work at the gyms when they're open.
Wow, what don't you do? Now, one of the reasons why I was getting you on today, onto this episode, was to explain the importance of getting our 10,000 steps in a day.
Yeah, and step 10 that is on at the moment.
Yes, Adam's doing it. Yes.
Adam's doing that. Yeah, there's a lot of people doing September, and it's a really good month to have a crack at it and just actually see whether you're doing 10 in a day.
And where did this whole 10,000 steps come from? Who said that we should be doing 10,000 steps?
So 10,000 it's not really a made-up number, but it's a benchmark number. And what they've found is the people that actually do get 10,000 steps in a day tend to have a lower risk of having potential future complications or diseases such as diabetes or heart disease. So the number 10,000 came from many studies where they've researched people who have those conditions and the ones who don't, and they've found, such as people with heart disease, maybe they have a better cardiovascular output when they do 10,000 steps, and so that's the magic number they put to that. And so things like when you do exercise, your glucose, your fuel in your body gets used. When you exercise, your circulation's better, so some of your heart and your muscles work a lot harder. So yeah, that's the number behind the 10,000.
Well, I better get back out there because I haven't quite hit my 10,000 today, LaFern. I'm only up to 5,000 steps so far. So now if you are at home and you're struggling to get this, because to get 10,000 steps, you've probably got to do over an hour's work of walking. Have you got any tips how to fit that into your day if you're feeling like you're struggling?
Yeah, you are right. So it's about an hour and a half, depending on how fast you walk. If you just went out and did that, you'd probably get your 10,000 in that. But sometimes you say to people, do an hour, and they're like, oh, I can't. So this is what I say to some people, and it works quite well, is 1 hour of walking. So if we're saying 1 hour does 10,000, if you broke it up into 6 lots of 10 minutes, that adds up to 60 minutes, and then you could get your 10,000 that way. So another way of thinking of it is lots of numbers. If you work 8 hours in a day and you got up every 20 minutes and did 2 minutes of walking, so 2 minutes is not very long. You maybe go to the bathroom. When we were at work, you'd walk somewhere. So that adds up to around about 5 or 6 minutes per hour.
Yes.
Right? And then if you're good at maths, which I'm not really, but if you times 5 times 8 hours, you're already at 45 minutes.
Yeah, what a good idea.
So, yeah. And so then you tap on something in the morning. It doesn't have to be an hour. And I think that number overwhelms people to say you've got to, an hour and a half takes 10,000. You're like, oh my gosh. So if you did maybe 15 minutes in the morning, get your blood flowing, which is actually very good for you, get a bit of sunlight, which is good to help you get awake.
Yeah.
And then you did your little bits during the day when you're sitting at your desk, and then a little bit at the end of the day, you'll find that your 10,000 steps is achievable, I think.
Yeah, no, that sounds brilliant. I know that, like, I've heard of people, they download podcasts to listen to during, their walks. There's lots of ways you can entertain yourself too while you're walking. And, so that sounds like a brilliant way to get those steps up. All right, well, let's have a change of scenery and come back and talk about something a little bit different. Before I show you the rest of LaFern's interview, I just want to quickly show you how to make peanut butter protein balls. They are so easy to make and they're fantastic for a quick little snack on the run. So all you're going to need to make this is some protein, some peanut butter, and some almonds and quick oats. And that's all you need. And if you've got one of these mixers, well, it's going to make your life a lot easier. Guys, this is a really easy recipe. Like I was saying, all you do is pop in your oats like so, and then grab your almonds, pop them in, and then pop your lid on and give them a mix for about 30 seconds. All right, now you've done that, just take the lid back off, add 2 scoops of protein powder. Now this is, I'm just using this one, which has got no taste to it, which is what we want. So 2 scoops. And then in goes the peanut butter. So half a cup of peanut butter. Okay. Now back on with the lid and give that a really good mix. All right, and once that's mixed really well through and starts looking like it's getting a bit sticky, that's the consistency you want, and you should be able to crush it, and it compounds down to like this. So now we can take it off here and go roll it into our balls. Well, there you have it, guys. They are my peanut butter protein balls, and I've just finished them off by rolling them through a little bit of coconut. Now it's time to go try one. Just want to do a quick shout out to Laura, who has sent me in a photo of the bath she has ran for herself. Look how beautiful that is. On the last episode of Caring for Loved Ones in Lockdown, I ran a bath similar to this for Adam, for him to relax. So Laura has been inspired and done it herself. And if you're ever inspired by any of my recipes or anything I do, send me in a photo and I'll share it with everyone. It's just so good. We're starting to get a bit of a community, and it's just nice to see people watching the episodes and being inspired. All right, well, thank you, Laura, and let's move on with the video. So we've had a change of scenery. We are now in LaFern's office, and I'm still in the same spot, but I want to pretend that I'm at my office too. Anyway, so for people that are working from home at the moment, sitting at computers all day, probably in not proper computer chairs, have you got any suggestions for them how to keep themselves well stretched and getting their blood flow happening?
Yeah, for a long period of time is tricky. And I guess when you're working from home, you don't have the excuse of someone coming to talk to you and then, you know, walking to the bathroom. Everything's very close. What you said is perfectly correct, is when you sit very still. So imagine I'm at my computer right now. Think of your muscles like a sponge. So if you're sitting very still, or you're holding your arm like this and you're like leaning over, you know, hoping the day finishes, your muscles kind of like, imagine it kind of like just getting dry. Like they're squeezing out. There's not much blood flow. There's not a lot of things happening. The best thing you can do is get up and go do your 2 minutes of walking and get your steps up, because that increases blood flow. So you're lubricating all your joints.
Yeah.
That's a funny word for that. And just getting a bit more, you know, blood flow to all your muscles throughout the whole body. And you'll probably feel better just straight away, just getting up and moving.
Yeah.
I think what you were saying before is, well, you know, sometimes you can't get up. You have to actually stay there. And the problems are everything is forward. So your arms go forward, your head goes forward, your body leans forward. So if you think about it, the stuff you need to do is everything backwards.
Okay.
Backwards, yeah.
That's me. That's me in general, Laverne. Everything's backwards.
Backwards. I think we're all going backwards at the moment.
I know.
Yeah. So first of all, my biggest tip I say to people is for every 20 minutes that you're sitting still, if you can get up for 2 minutes, so 20 and 2. If you want to stretch it out, you can say 30 and 3, but 20 minutes, most of the time, you know, you're sitting right on your bum, you've pushed all the blood out, your poor backside and hamstrings, just get up, move around. You can talk on the phone while standing up, nobody knows.
True.
So that's my first tip there.
Okay. And what else have you got for us?
So with everything going forward, first thing, get blood flow. So I thought, if you're happy to, if I could show you some of the exercises.
Yeah, I can do them for you. I'm sitting at my desk here, waiting.
Yeah, so you're sitting there.
Yeah.
So let's start from the top first.
Yes.
So usually your head, I'll sit like this. Your head seems to go forward to the screen.
Yes.
I don't know why. It's like we want to get closer to it, and I call that like a turtle. So you're like poking your head. Yeah. So often people say, look up, like, you know, try to get your head up.
Yeah.
What that does is it actually doesn't bring your face back. It just does this, which is very uncomfortable. So first of all, is imagine there's something like, bring your face back into your body. So bring your chin back in over your sternum.
Yep.
You don't need to be doing this like that. Sorry, that's not attractive.
No.
You don't need to do the double chin.
Yep.
What you want to do is bring your whole face back over your body. That's the first bit. Imagine I'm trying to like squash your face in.
Yep.
So that's the first thing. Just check that. And especially if you're driving, sometimes your head is not sitting, you're sort of veering towards the steering wheel a little bit, is bring your chin back over your sternum.
Yep.
The second bit, so if you're moving down the body, so Dean, if you want to do this with me.
Okay, yep, I'm ready.
You bring your arms forward, so we're getting blood flow, all right? And you're going to squeeze your shoulder blades back, elbows in, and then arms go forward. Kind of like you're rolling. So bring your elbows in, back towards you.
Because it's kind of like bringing your wings in your back.
Yeah, but I want you to move your arms.
Oh, am I moving with this way? Oh, I'm such a good model.
I know. So put your arms in front of you. Like
Yeah,
and then now pull your arms back like you're rolling. No, elbows in.
Oh, elbows in. Oh, there you
like
go.
You're rolling.
I'm the worst instructor ever. But anyway, guys.
No, that means I'm the worst instructor ever.
Oh, sorry, Laverne.
But these are the joys of telehealth at the moment. We're having to learn how to tell people without touching. So the first one is rolling, and you want your elbows tucked in. So we want those back muscles to work because they're sitting lengthened, typing.
Yep.
So rolling,
yes.
Arms forward and back. And the reason is we need to get the elbows moving as well. Move your fingers. So reach forward, grab and pull. And that's a nice one to do. So we've warmed up the chest and the back.
Yes.
Now, you won't be able to see this, I don't think, but if you put your hands near your bottom.
Oh, yep.
On
So
the seat,
underneath. Yep.
Yeah. Near your bottom. And what you're going to do is straighten your elbows and your arms and lift your breastbone up like that. And what that does is it gives you a lovely bit of extension through the mid part of your back.
Yeah, I can
Keep
feel
your
that
eyes
stretch.
looking forward.
I can feel
What's
that
that?
stretch. I can feel the stretch through my back. It's quite nice.
Yeah, yeah. And it should be more of upper back, not lower back. So if you're feeling it lower back, less tilt, more lift from here.
Yeah.
But that's a really nice one, and it stretches the forearms.
Yes.
So I've got my hands flat and I'm straightening my elbows, lifting. Another not attractive position, sorry. Like that.
That's all right. Beautiful.
And the next one follows on is the middle of your chest, so your rib cage gets really stiff. So if you turn and put two hands on the side of your legs or the chair, and then you turn your head around, that's called rib rotation or thoracic rotation. And you don't need to shove it and then go the other way. How you feeling, Dean?
Yeah, no, I'm feeling good. I was really concentrating then. I was trying to make you proud.
Oh, no, you're doing good. I can see you. Yeah.
That is really good. Yeah.
We've got extension of the mid back, and then we've got rotation, which is really nice. And we've brought our whole face, because your whole head is very heavy. It's like
yes,
a lot of weight.
especially if you've got a head like mine.
I have a large head too.
Oh, we'll just put it to our brain.
Large brains.
That's right.
And, yeah, so they're really nice to do, and then you've got your forearm ones. But the thing is, you've got to get blood flow. So that's the key message here is just say you're sitting at your desk and you think, oh, Dean and Fern told me to do this, and you go straight into the stretch. It's not going to be as helpful than if you actually, moved your arms around.
So get the blood flowing first before we go into our stretches.
Yeah, the one you would have seen a lot of people do is the upper trapezius stretch, which is ear to your shoulder.
Yep.
And you look down at the opposite arm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can feel that.
Yeah. So it's ear to shoulder, and some people already feel that. But the thing is, you have to make sure your head is over your body. Otherwise, you're kind of doing it.
Okay.
Yeah. So ear to your shoulder, and then you look down at that armpit. And you just let the weight of your head. You don't need to really be yanking it down, which some people do.
Yeah, I think I just did that.
Did you?
Yeah.
But,
no, I'll do it this time without. So looking head, ear to shoulder, looking down my armpit, but don't overstretch it.
Yeah. If you want to put a bit of pressure and use your hand, you want to make sure that you're gently using your hand to pull in the direction.
That actually really felt good because I get a lot of tension in my shoulders. And I suppose it doesn't help that I've got rounded shoulders. Yes, do the other one. Be even.
Otherwise, I'll be...
You'll be walking crooked. Yes. Well, there you go.
And the last one, we'll stay sitting down, but I'm sure you can imagine it.
Yeah.
Is when you're standing up. It's called a quad stretch. So you put your foot to your bottom, and then you try and make sure your thighs are level. Because when you're sitting, your hips are bent, your knees are bent. And it can get quite stiff, so we want to make sure we stretch out our hip flexors, which you do when you do a quad stretch. So standing up, heel to bum, hold it with your hand, and that actually opens up the pecs area too. So
with these videos, make sure you're sharing with friends so they can see the videos and get these fantastic tips. But otherwise, thank you so much for coming on today, LaFern. It's been a real eye-opener. It's been great. And I hope everyone at home followed along with our exercises and did them too.
Turning.
Yeah.
No turtle heads.
No turtle heads. All right. Thanks for coming on, LaFern. See you later. Bye.
Bye.
That was fantastic. I'm feeling better already. Now I'm going to go and make a shake for Adam. He's been working the office 1 day a week, so he'll be home soon, and I thought I'd surprise him with a strawberry and berry shake. So let me show you how to make one. Now, all you're going to need is strawberries, blueberries, some vanilla essence, some natural yogurt, some milk and honey, and one of these. So all we're going to do is pop in our half a cup of blueberries, 1 cup of strawberries, half a cup of milk, half a cup of yogurt, natural yogurt, 1 teaspoon of honey, and a dash, the tiniest dash, of vanilla essence. Pop your lid on, pop it on your blender. Somehow I've managed to get my yogurt on the mixer. So there you have it. That is my strawberry and blueberry shake. Turned out quite nice. Now to go see if Adam likes it. Cheers. All right, Adam. Well, you're home for work. How was your day at work?
It was long.
Friday night, I stayed back 2 hours.
Oh, that sucks. Well, Here you go. You're doing taste testing today. You've got the strawberry blueberry shake and my peanut butter protein balls. So give that a go
What's that first?
and pretend that you like them.
Yeah. But what shall I have?
Try the shake.
Okay.
Oh, I think I've stirred it enough.
That's nice.
I like how you're always monotoned. You're very that's
I can't tell what's in it though. So
this is truthful tasting. Well, you have to watch the video to see what's in it. All right, now try one of the.
Is it alcohol?
No alcohol. It's all beautiful, fresh. There's Twyla. She's happy that Daddy's home.
I think for a Friday night.
Yeah, there you
A
are.
bit of vodka. A bit of vodka next time for a Friday night.
All right, give one of the peanut butter protein balls a go.
A small one.
Yeah, just have a small one.
So what's in this?
Well, you have to watch the video this Sunday night. Not as good as the shake, is it?
No, it's not.
I see.
Um,
But it's all right.
it's nice. That's nicer.
Well, there you go. That's honesty, Twyla.
Does Twyla have some?
I think she can.
See it?
Let's see if she likes Daddy's cooking. Yep, it's a winner. I'm very excited to have Melissa from Care Counsellors coming back on and sponsoring the episode and also coming to have another chat with us. How are you going, Melissa?
I'm great, Dino. How are you?
I'm, feeling a little bit apprehensive with the lockdown being extended. It's been a bit crazy, and hence why I have asked you to come back on this episode, because it was fantastic the last time you were on, which was only a few episodes ago, where you went through 3 different tips to help us through lockdown, and I found that really fantastic, and I had a lot of people writing to me, not with the old-fashioned pen and paper, but over the old email, and just saying that they really enjoyed it and they found it really helpful.
Yes, me too. My feedback was amazing. Everybody loved that video. It was so fantastic. And I think being able to give some people a few tips during this really tricky time in lockdown is really helpful, because people out there are struggling and they need some tips on how to get through these days. So that video was fantastic. I was so happy so many people watched it and reached out.
And I'm definitely going to drop it down below. So make sure if you haven't seen the episode, go down there and check it out. And also with this episode and that episode, please share them. Share them with people you know who are struggling. It's good advice. Plus, if they are having problems, all their children, grandparents, whoever, Melissa and her team can definitely help you out. So Melissa, just refresh us on your business.
Yes, so I'm the founder of Care Counsellors and I run a phone counselling business. So I specialise in anxiety and depression and any changes that you may be going through, any struggles. And I help with all ages, so men, women, teenagers, children, anybody that needs somebody to talk to and some counselling. Feel free to check out my Instagram page and my Facebook and my website, which Dino will add at the bottom of this video, and reach out and let me know if you need any help, because this is a really challenging time. So just know that I'm here to help.
And I just like every day waking up and seeing your Instagram posts with just that bit of inspiration to help get through. And I always find it's really relevant to whatever's going on in my day. So even if it's just for that, that's fantastic. And then in the future, if someone needs you, they can contact you.
That's it, exactly. And so today, actually, I was posting this morning, and today my theme is happiness. And I think now that we've gone into another 3 weeks of lockdown here in Melbourne, we all need to find a little bit of happiness in our day. And as I was putting quotes and inspirational pieces on my Instagram this morning, I thought this would be really good to talk to you about, because sometimes we need to just reach for those moments of happiness in each day, because that can really lift our mood and really help us through challenging times. And that can be anything, like going out for a walk or getting out into the sunshine or cooking up your favourite recipes and cooking like you do.
Yeah, I love cooking. And that's your videos. Definitely, it's been really helped me get through lockdown, cooking, finding new recipes and experimenting. I love it.
And do you know what I saw the other day and I absolutely loved? And you made those little savoury scrolls, and I could feel like I could just smell them through the video because they just looked so amazing.
They did taste quite nice.
I can imagine. I have to try those. They looked delicious.
No, they were really yummy. And so have you got any other little suggestions since we got you on today, just going through this extended lockdown?
Definitely. I think that it's really important in these times to keep to a routine and keep to your regular routine. Like, get up at the regular time that you would normally wake up. So get up out of bed and start your day, whether you're working from home or you're in lockdown without work. Still keep a routine. Wake up at a certain time every day, get up, have a shower, get dressed, and keep to that routine that you would whether you were working in an office or not, and just keep to that. And also, I think that it's really important sometimes to stop watching the news. Like, we get bogged down with our daily updates, and I think sometimes you need to switch off and stop watching the news and just know that find that happiness, keep to a routine, and that will help you get through these days.
And that's what I've definitely been trying to do that myself, trying to switch off the news. And when I like watching the news to be informed, but just having that time where you watch it and then switch it off. And I find that my day, I get so much more done. Today, I have accomplished so much just by turning that news off. Yeah.
It's perfect. And I think, like you said, it's nice to be informed, and that's really great. And I think sometimes if we watch the beginning of the news, just so we know what's going on in the day, because it changes day to day, that we can see what's going on and then switch off. I know last year I was one of those people that would sit in front of the television and watch the press conference for 2 hours.
Wow.
And then I would watch the news on my phone. I would go over it all day. And I think it becomes so consuming and overwhelming, and that can really be distressing and bring down our mood. So like you said, Dino, switch it on, see what the updates are, then switch it off and get back to your normal day.
That's right. I think that's really important. Well, thank you for those tips, Melissa. That was fantastic. So let's go back over the 3 tips you've given us this time.
Yes, absolutely. So just remember to keep to your routine, switch off the news, and find a little bit of happiness in each day.
Oh, fantastic. So thank you again for sponsoring this episode and coming back and seeing us again now that we've been extended another 3 weeks and maybe even longer. But anyway, we'll get through. But the one thing I just wanted to share with everyone is I'm going to link down the video, like I said, down the bottom. Please make sure you share this with your friends, family, and whoever needs it, because I think it's important to get the message out there that there are people out there, Mel, who can talk to us and help us.
Absolutely. Share away. Everybody share this video and the one that I was on previously and get some tips, because there are people out there that need this support. So I just want people to know that I'm out there and I'm here to help.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, well, hopefully this is the last time we'll be seeing you on about lockdowns. Hopefully next time it's something a bit more, I don't know, what would you call it? Happier? Or
Happy.
maybe you can give some counselling on going away on holidays. But anyway, until next time, thank you again, Melissa.
Thank you so much for having me, Dino, and have a beautiful day.
See you later.
Bye.
Twyla is being very brave. She's letting her daddies give her a haircut in lockdown because we couldn't book her. Oh, well, we had her booked in nearly 2 weeks ago, and she needs her haircut every, 8 weeks?
8 weeks, roughly.
And she has not had a haircut for nearly 10 weeks, all up now. And so we are trying our best to do our own haircut. It's getting there, and we're in the process of getting ourselves a new dog. Look at that, it's like a whole dog in there nearly. So this is all about caring for your loved ones in lockdown, and you're our loved one. All right, let's hopefully we don't butcher you too much, Twyla. Here you go. I'll give you another treat. A little bit patchy here and there.
She's a little bit shaky.
We're keeping your long hair on your face because I know we'll ruin that. But otherwise, this is looking good. A little bit patchy. Adam did a bit of a
chicken leg.
Chicken leg here where he hacked a leg. Oh, we're meant to be taking care of you in lockdown. Not making you look like you got chicken legs. Well, I was thinking about getting Adam to give me a haircut in lockdown, but after this, kind of questioning it. Oh, she's a little bit distressed about the whole situation.
She's mopey.
But I'm sure we'll make it up to her.
Lots of treats.
Haircut done.
Oh, I'm getting kisses.
Oh, that's good.
So
Well,
you don't hate me.
At least you are.
Oh, she's falling asleep.
Well guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's been so much fun to do, and I hope it has helped you in lockdown. I want to say a big thank you to Care Counsellors for sponsoring this episode. Also, Lafern for coming on, and Melissa for coming on and help us out and giving us lots of tips. Now remember to share this video with anyone you think who needs it. The next time someone says to you, "I'm bored in lockdown," well, you've come to the right place. Given my YouTube channel, there is so many things on there to do in lockdown, and as well our past van life videos, so get in to check it out. Anyway, I'm going to go hop in this bath now, relax, have a glass of vino, and I'll see you next episode. Thanks guys.